In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at some pretty cool new additions to Factions Rise of Heroes. So this is going to be a sort of dev blog, so let's get right into the video. Welcome back to the Unity MMO Developers channel, where we are all about the business and tech of independent MMO development. If this is your first time to the channel, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification icon so you will always be notified whenever I upload new content. In today's video, we are going to be discussing some of the new features that I've added to Factions Rise of Heroes. Some of those features include house interiors, a new custom region setup, and some new mobs. So let's get right into Unity and let's get this video started. Alright, so here we are inside of Unity. This is the prototype world for Factions Rise of Heroes. As you can see, it's an island, and it will be completely surrounded by water once we start playing the game. I'm going to zoom down on the spawn area. And here we can see a house. Now, this is house number 2 right here. So we've got a house 2 inside, house 2 outside. Those are the spawn areas where the player will spawn. And then you've got house 2 inside door and house 2 outside door. Now, the way that this works is the player will click on the door and it will teleport them to the interior of the house. I've got the interior of the house. Way down underneath the world. So right here is the interior for that house. I've got the nav mesh baked for it, as you can see there. And I still have to decorate the inside of the house, but it's fully playable. So let's go into the game. And we'll create a new character, and we'll go into the house and check it out. Alright, so server in play. Alright, we'll create a new character. And let's just say test video. Alright, so now we'll go over to the house. Click on the door, and we spawn right into the house. Now we can talk to the guide, get the quest, and then we can go back out. So now, the new mob that's been added. I've added these spiders in. Alright, so there's house interiors, there's the new mobs. Now, the new region system that I've implemented. So, I'll walk you through the basic steps of how to create a region. Alright, so right here, I've got a ruins that I want to create a region around. So, we can go into the root, region root, and then now we can create an empty game object. Alright, now we're going to attach some game objects. We're going to attach some scripts to Alright, we're going to attach an area trigger to it. Then now, we can start to define where we want this area to be. So, you can hold Control, then you can just start clicking. Then now you can fine tune where you want the region to be. Then now you can drag it up to the height that you want. Alright, so now there we've defined the region. Now we need to... we can turn off the mesh renderer. And now we can add another script. Alright, so now this is the actual region script. Alright, so now the region name is going to be Ruins have it loop through all the songs in the playlist. And now we need to find some songs. Alright, so the Ultimate Game Music Collection, locations. Alright, this one will be good, I guess. Alright, now we can set the experience that you'll gain once you discover it, the gold, coins, skill experience. Alright, so experience points, let's say 100. Skill experience, let's say 10. Gold, let's say 100. And coins, let's say 100. And now Explorer pop-up. We'll do... and then enter pop-up. Alright, so now let's check this out and see what happens. Alright, so the runes are over this way somewhere. And you have discovered the runes. And I got the experience. I got the coins. I got the gold. Then now if you go back into there, and now it says you have entered instead of you have discovered. So that's the region system, and I will be creating regions for all sorts of different things. Quest objective regions, PvP regions, just normal everyday towns and stuff like that. And the way that I've got it set up is I've got a base class. Alright, so I've got the region base class, which handles changing the music and the exploration and all that stuff. Then I'm able to create other classes that inherit from the region base class. And then inside the specific classes, I'll be able to do whatever I need to. So like within the PvP region class, I'll be able to do the PvP specific stuff. Inside the quest objective region class, I'll be able to do whatever I need to for the quest objective regions. And so then I'm able to add on to the system as needed without having to rewrite a whole bunch of code every single time I want to. So that's the new region system that I've got implemented. There was the audio system that I've implemented. There's the house interiors, there's the new mob that I've added. So yeah, that was just a very quick dev blog for Factions Rise of Heroes. And I will take you guys on the journey throughout the development process of the prototype for Factions. And I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.